Okay, so I got my Trapinch, and both Trapinch and Auron are good enough levels.
Cool.
And also, yeah, after going through Area 2 of Mount Battle, I got the TM for Water Pulse, which I gave to Sujin.
Awesome.
Alright. Okay, so, let me, check something real quick, because I'm pretty sure... Yes, Net wants to see us, but there's something else I want to do.
Yeah?
We have not yet checked out the Coliseum here in Pyrite Town, so I want to make that our next stop.
Alright.
Okay, so, Coliseum battles like this, they are 4 battles back-to-back, and all enemy Pokemon are going to be at the same level. In this case, they're going to be level 20. And interestingly, you still gain experience from these, so it does make for a decent grinding spot. Also getting a different battle theme, which is nice. Pichu and Smoochum. Not much of a threat. Okay, while we're going through this, there's something I want to talk about. I brought up at the start that something like Shadow Lugia clearly shows the era this game came out in, but I felt it doesn't date the game like some other things. And yeah, I had something to bring up. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX is something I don't often return to, and the reason being is that, oh my god, you can really tell the era it came out in, because it was blatantly trying to cash in on the dark, edgy stuff of that era. And just, it doesn't work there nearly as well. Like, holy cow, it's cringe at times.
Huh.
And there's a beach, and like, there's literally there's literally an antagonist called Night Shroud. You cannot get any less subtle than that.
Yeah.
I made a mistake. I have made a mistake. I have made a mistake. Or not. Okay. Nice one, Amaya. Turning defense into offense. Darn it. And also, I should probably mention something else. If you recall, we got the Mirror B radar a little while back. The Coliseum is actually pretty notable for that. So, here's how Mirror B works. If you fail to catch a Shadow Pokemon, like you knock it out or whatever, then Mirror B will somehow pick it up. Never quite understood how. And the Mirror B radar will go up, and you'll find him either at a Pokespot or in one of the Coliseums, and he'll be one of the random battles. So you get a second chance at... Oh, jeez. Oh, okay, good. So you get a second chance at snagging the Pokemon, which is great.
Yeah, this is basically like a fix from like Pokemon Coliseum, where if you fail to catch the Shadow Pokemon is gone permanently and you can't get it again, except for some exceptions.
They move those Legendary Beasts, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, raising a Trapinch is not easy, especially this early on when it doesn't even have a good physical attack. It doesn't get one until level 25.
Yeah, I trained mine up and it got like Sand Tomb as its move.
Which is its lot in life for a good while.
Yeah. As for a move set for what I'm gonna use for my Trapinch when I get it to a good enough level or so. Let's see here. There are some moves that I can't really get because some are locked up to post game, but for some cases, I will still try to get the moves I plan to get here. I just need to remind myself what the moves are. Let's see here.
Pyrite Coliseum Battle 2.
I also need to remember that Flygon is like a physical attacker, so...
Well, it has a useful special attack stat. It's 108. It's 1-800 attack, 80 special attack.
Right, let's see here, So the moves I plan to give mine is Earthquake, Body Slam, Dragon Breath, and Iron Tail.
Pretty good.
Your brother tried to suggest, Earthquake, Dragon Breath, Steel Wing, and Protect, but Steel Wing is post-game, and Rock Slide is a completely unavailable because it's like a tutor-only move, and I can't get it to learn that.
Yeah, and one reason I want to use Camera is because it gets Earthquake naturally, so I can have 2 Earthquake users on my team pretty feasibly.
I got normal 2, so I've got 2 Earthquake users too. One of them even knows Levitate.
Mm-hmm. And you freely buy Protect TMs pretty soon. Icy Wind! This is why I want it, yeah. Icy Wind is great on my Sujin here. Look, I gotta remember that speed checks aren't done in the middle of turns in this game. That was a Gen 8 edition. Yeah, that was a big game changer for the competitive scene because it gave weather abilities the capacity to let their users go supersonic at the drop of a hat.
Yeah. Right. So, do you not have your Teddiursa on the field anymore
Nah.
Or are you trying to?
I'll be real. I forgot it. But no. I could go grab it from the PC in here when I'm done here, but because I'm not gonna be getting my 6 Pokemon for a decent while.
Yeah, I've already got all my 6. The last Pokemon that I got was indeed Trapinch, but I also got a Shadow Duskull, which I've yet to nickname since I haven't purified it yet. Interesting that this Sailor Trainer has all 3 of the Johto starters.
Well, I mean, he's a sailor, which means he goes to different places, so him going to Johto makes perfect sense.
Yeah, even though the only place you can get Johto starters in this game is Mount Battle.
I know, but again, he sails around, so him sailing from Johto to Ori, I can believe. I like how each round of a Coliseum battle has a different theme. It's great. Finally, 2 Pokemon that these 2 can handle on their own. Oh no! Please be on Trapinch. Please be on Trapinch. Darn it!
What move was it?
Will-O-Wisp.
Oh,
that's all I need. And Confuse Ray. Oh man. He's trying to annoy me. Man, they do not like a Maya. I like Aron's little walk.
It's possible that I might use the Pyrite Coliseum when I start this. When I start my next session, because I know that in the Pyrite Coliseum, there's a TM that you get right after you get it, and I think I might use it for my Breloom if possible.
There's actually a few. Each Coliseum has 4 different TMs. I think I think Taunt is the first one you get.
I think it's Brick Break. I think.
No, I think Brick Break. Yeah, let me get to this. So the funny thing is that you have to go through each Coliseum. You have to go through this Coliseum and another Coliseum 4 times to get all the rewards. So I'm pretty sure Brick Break is the 4th TM you're gonna get. Yes, burn the Pokemon that has no physical attack. Great plan. Anyway. But yeah, fortunately, I'm not going after Brick Break because, funnily enough, I got nothing going on. I have nothing to use it. Hey, Tim, welcome! I don't celebrate Easter, but I appreciate the sentiment. And Drake is here too.
Nope, TM31 Brick Break is what you get after clearing round 1 for the first time.
Really? Huh? I thought that would have locked the good one at the end, but I guess I'm full. I guess I'm full of it. All right, there's Poochyena. I love Poochyena.
It's different for each game, apparently. Like,
wait, are you sure you're not looking at Coliseum?
Yeah, I'm looking at Pyrite Coliseum.
I know, but this is also existing Coliseum, so you could be looking at the wrong reward list.
It says here that Brick Break is a reward for both Coliseum and XD.
I know,
Coliseum, it's round 4. For XD, it's round 1.
Yeah, we'll find out as soon as we're done here. Anyways. But yeah, the funny thing is none of my Pokemon could even learn Brick Break even if I wanted them to. Not even my last Pokemon.
By the way, Happy Easter, guys.
Hello. This guy loves his Hoenn Pokemon. Oh no! You are a jerk!
What, the mean look?
No, you'll see in a moment. Yeah, Tim's on 3 streak. Very, very nice to see. Ah, double team is all I need. Ah, dang it, Fault!
Oh, Destiny Bond. I see now.
Yeah, Destiny Bond's a cruel move. Oh, actually landed it. Wow. It won't do much with it burned.
Yeah, when a Pokemon sets up Destiny Bond first and it doesn't...
Yeah, I know how Destiny Bond. I know how Destiny Bond works. It's a mean move.
Yeah.
Did you know with a Z Crystal in Gen 7, it also gets a Follow Me effect?
Huh. Interesting.
That is especially cruel.
Yeah. I think my strategy with the Destiny Bond is like, if the Pokemon sets up Destiny Bond, I just like use a different move so the effect doesn't work, and I attack it again.
Well, that's the thing. Even if Destiny Bond doesn't take out the target, it still forces the opponent to play different. Also, apparently, Parasong has that same effect on Z Crystal. That I didn't know.
Huh.
But, I mean, that makes less sense for Parasong, considering that the redirection effect on Destiny Bond makes sense because well, you're forcing your opponent to target the one that's going to take them down.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, you didn't mean... Oh, you mean like the fainting part. Okay. Yeah. Why the female chasers have a Kyogre-themed head bandana in this game is beyond me. Like, I never quite understood that. And there's plus and minus. Top of the Maya. Oh, wow, that clocked the Maya good. Come on, Fault. Tag into Sujin to fire off a magnitude to try and take them both out.
Alright.
Let's see how this goes. Because I know Sujin can withstand this the easiest. Helping Hand. Okay. Now we're gonna go for quick attack. Yep. That still only did 12 damage. Okay, what do we got? Magnitude 6. Okay, not bad. I don't really need much to take out a plus 1 of mine in. Especially when I crit the mine in.
Hey. I was wondering, if you were to keep Brick Break or Mach Punch, what would you keep for Breloom?
Probably Mach Punch because the priority is a great thing to have, especially... Oh, quick attack. Well, that could come in handy. But yeah, Brick Break's upside isn't particularly great in this game because there aren't that many teams that even use screens to begin with.
Alright. I'll probably just keep the Brick Break TM probably on the side in case I run into any stronger Pokemon.
I mean, why not just have both fighting moves? It's not like Breloom is particularly strapped for move slots.
Right, I just have to be careful because I know that this is before the physical special split, because
the grass moves are special, yes. But like I said, it's not like Breloom is particularly strapped for move slots.
Yeah, but I'll figure it out when I get there, because I still want to keep False Swipe.
Oh! And I was really I did not think that Snubbull had Waterfalls. I was just hoping to give Amaya some easy experience, but no, of course not. Amaya had none of this.
But yeah, I still want to keep False Swipe on the Breloom for like certain Pokemon that I need to like catch for the Shadow thing.
All right.
Yeah, so I still need to look back at the moves I got, so I know what I'm getting.
Alright, we're all done. Yeah, it's most status Z moves actually do that. It's weird. Let's see. And got money, and oh, you're right, CM31 Brick Break. So the other three TNs you can get out of this are Roar, Taunt, and Torment. In my opinion, none of them are particularly worth it, except maybe Taunt, but even then, Taunt's iffy in this game because in Gen 3, Taunt only works for 2 turns. Alright, now I remember why I don't have Teddiursa on me.
Yeah, I think Brick Break is the only useful move you get here. And in Colosseum, the only other move that you get from round 1 is Focus Punch.
I would have it to... funny you mentioned that, Tim. A team archetype in competitive doubles is called Perish Trap, which seeks to trap opponents while Perish Song is in effect. They do this mainly through Shadow-type Pokemon such as Gothitelle and Mega Gengar, which Mega Gengar learns... Which, by the way, Gengar learns Perish Song, so that was particularly nasty. Uh-oh, trouble. Oh, hello. Alright, Ret. Check yourself or Ret yourself. No, that was terrible. That was terrible. What is wrong with me?
You're not Chugga Conroy, dude.
I can try, dang it.
And witty retort from your brother says... if he's even gonna say anything...
I seriously, I think he's just looking.
I'm probably not gonna guess what your next team member is gonna be, but...
You're gonna get it wrong anyway. I guarantee you're not gonna get it right.
Alright, Fenax City?
No. Okay, I'm not gonna help you either. I'm not even gonna tell you where it is.
Okay.
Speaking of Fennec, in Colosseum, you have to make a pretty big choice when you're there because you get one of the mid-stage. Oh, and I fumbled my controller. Don't mind me. Anyway, you get one of the middle Dodo starters, and you only get one. It's actually I'm pretty sure it's impossible to get every Shadow Pokemon in Colosseum because of that.
Actually, you can get the other two later in the game. It's just a post-game thing. Yeah, so you just get the one at the start, like you're choosing your starter Pokemon, even though your starter Pokemon is Espeon and Umbreon, and always will be Espeon and Umbreon. This is like your fourth Pokemon, pretty much.
Yeah, third, but yeah.
No, you can start off with those two, and then you get Makuhita from Treadly and Folly, and then you go outside and you get to choose between Bayleaf, Quilava, and Croconaw.
But yeah, it's just, the thing is, you're not gonna, if you're playing Colosseum, you're not going to be using Umbreon for too terribly long because all you're going to be doing with that thing is using Bite mainly.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do the same when I get around to actually getting to Colosseum, if they actually add it in soon. It is on the roadmap, but we don't know when it's coming out because it took us a long time to actually get XD on here.
I'm still waiting for Mario Kart Double Dash and the Mario Parties to get added.
Yeah, and then you're gonna be doing streams of that.
We'll figure it out, but Corpus always looks like it has a look of constant befuddlement on its face, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Also, for the longest time, I didn't even know that Corphish existed until I saw the episodes of the anime.
Yeah.
And it's mostly because you can only get Corphish in Petalburg City.
Pretty sure with a good rod, I think.
I think either Good Rod or Super Rod. Let me see here.
I mean, you don't get Super Rod until Moss Deep. Like, you'll need Surf either way because you get the Good Rod right east of Mauville right after getting Surf.
Good Rod or Super Rod, and it's only in the areas Route 102, 117, and Petalburg City.
Grimer!
Of all the Shadow Pokemon, I mean, of all the Pokemon to get a really good shiny, it's Grimer because it turns green and it's already a disgusting pile of sludge anyway.
Alright.
And funny enough, the green color would be a part of its Alolan form.
Yep. And then its shiny color is literally just a Cantonian Grimer with some smudge on its face.
And teeth. Buck teeth.
I mean, I already had that, yeah. I'm talking about the shiny bit, yeah. Alright. Okay, let's heal up these two a little bit. Does Teddiursa have an item? No! I'm not surprised. I get the feeling I'm being followed. Where'd you come from? I raise myself against the ceiling.
His back must be broken by doing that.
I mean, he demands my respect, and gosh darn it, he has my respect.
If I remember, I think he has a Shadow... Wait, does Teddiursa have an item or no?
No, Teddiursa does not. I'm not surprised in the freaking slightest.
Yeah, it took me a while to actually get, like, an Ultra Ball from that thing. If I remember, I think this guy has a Shadow Pokemon. I don't know which one, though.
We'll find out in a moment. Ninth one of Maya! Ha ha! Ah, the Makuhita.
Yeah, this is where you would get Makuhita, not from earlier like you were wanting. And this is one of the only Shadow Pokemon to return from the first game.
Yeah, yeah, it's interesting. Like, of all things, it's this one.
Yeah.
Come on, Clara! Yes, attack the physically defensive one. Aron's little walk. It's so adorable. Ooh, I think I failed when I did. Oh! Ouch! Thunderwave! You want something funny? Makuhita has a lower catch rate than his evolved form Hariyama, and I don't know why that is.
Huh.
Take this, Thunder Shock! Oh! Dang! I got worried when I saw that it crits, but luckily it survived.
Yeah, I think now's the time to start throwing balls at that thing.
Gee, you think you think maybe I shouldn't hit it again?
By the way, I nicknamed my Makuhita from this game Mike Tyson.
Oh, right. I forgot it was one with Pokeballs.
If you want to do the restore point thing, you can.
Well, this fails, I definitely will. No, we're good. I just gotta backtrack. I just gotta head back to Agate Village real quick.
Alrighty.
And we're done.
I would go for like 10 at a time. That way you get like Premier Balls.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
You like 10 first, Premier Ball, 10 more, Premier Ball.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully, after the Pyrite calls, and after the ONBS crisis, you actually do get more Pokeballs to get, like Great Balls in the store.
I'm pretty. Doesn't this? I swear it sells Great Balls already.
No, I already checked the store when I was playing last time, and it doesn't happen until after the ONBS crisis.
That's slightly inconvenient.
Yeah, Agate Village is probably the only place you can get Pokeballs right now.
It is. I checked the other stores and no dice there. That's better than nothing, I suppose.
Yeah, and we don't even get to the outskirts stand until way later in the game.
Alright. Yeah, 20 Pokeballs, 2 Premier Balls. That'll have to do.
Yeah.
I guess while I'm here,
right,
I can swing by the Pokemon Center.
Get 10 first, Premier Ball, 10 more, right?
Well, that's how I got 2 Premier Balls.
Alright.
Actually, while I'm here, I'm gonna heal up, put Makuhita in Purify Chamber, and also gonna swing by the Move Tutor, see if there's anything I can teach Toph to give her a slight leg up.
Did you already teach Body Slam? Or wait, I don't think the teacher has Body Slam.
I'll swing by there and have a look.
Okay. I'm also thinking when I get the amulet coin, I'm probably gonna be doubling up money like mad.
Probably. Okay, well, I do not understand how to get extra flow. I legitimately don't. Like it works on when fighting against ice, but not fighting against dark. I don't get it. That's one aspect of the Purify Chamber that never made sense to me. Alright, what do we got? No, nothing. Lame. Hold on. Actually, can I learn Mimic? Yes! I mean, better than nothing at this point. I'm pretty sure I can. I talked to Toph.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I can use it on an ally too, so I can do some pretty. I could do some cheesy shenanigans.
You mean like have Toph mimic Amaya to know Mud Slap?
I guess, but I mean it's only for the battle, but technically, yeah. Okay, now we're all ready to go.
All right. I know that as soon as the teacher lady has Body Slam, I know I'm gonna probably teach it to my trap bench.
What, Jasmine?
Yeah.
I love how I remember the name, but you had a brain fart there.
I was trying to give the name to the Pokemon itself, but yeah.
Okay. Hello. Doduo and Tentacool. Top and Amaya. Can I use it? Yes, I can use it on an ally.
Elox.
Mimic! Mimic is a neat move, you know?
Yeah.
And it actually did see competitive play it once or twice. Yes, I gave her Mimic. I implore you to tell me a better move I can give my Trap Pinch at this point in time. I'll wait.
You know, I might give mine Mimic too, but we'll see.
And Toph is level 22. Very good. Shaimeko. I think there's more false battle. It is. I know Adam is playing. I know that it's on his schedule. I love what Nubble's get hit animation. It's so good. Safeguard. That doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah, we don't have a Pokemon out that can actually deal status moves.
And my opponent doesn't have a Shadow Pokemon, so I wouldn't be inclined to deal. I mean, I can burn this thing potentially, but that's not going to happen. Slash. Can I get an attack boost, please? No, of course not. Anyways, I mentioned that Mimic saw competitive play. It was niche, but Gen 3 Armaldo and Oyu would use it as an alternative to Harden to beat Curse Snorlax because it would take Curse and use it against him.
Wow.
Competitive Pokemon is fascinating, I tell ya. Did you know that in competitive Gen 2, Snorlax is king?
Yeah. Given how strong that thing is, I wouldn't doubt it.
Oh, trust me, it goes deeper than you think. The entire Gen 2 metagame revolves around Snorlax. Every team uses Snorlax, every team needs to be able to handle Snorlax, and even then, teams often fall to Snorlax because it is that good.
Yeah, I think it was like... I think it had to deal with, like, the whole Weather War thing.
No, that Weather Wars is Gen 5. Weather Wars is Gen 5, I think. I'm talking Gen 2. Like, legitimately, Snorlax could do whatever you wanted it to do.
Yeah, like,
Look, let me put it this way. The most standard option was Curse with Curse and Return, and those two moves could wreck just about anything. And then from there, you had two other moves. You could sleep opponents with Lovely Kiss. You could use Self-Destruct for a really big power for just trade 1-for-1. What else? It could use Fire Blast or Thunder or Earthquake. There was no limit to what it could do.
Yeah, no kidding. I had to teach my Nuzlocke, Snorlax Shadow Ball just to deal with the Psychic Gem.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it is a physical move in Gen 3, so that was totally valid.
Yeah.
I question the AI in this game a lot. Oh, wow, tough. But anyway, also Drake mentioned that Mantine had a niche on highest tier once. Actually, it was twice. It was once in Gen 7 because it was a good way of dealing with the Girna, and then the second time was in Gen 8, weirdly. Again, competitive Pokemon is fascinating.
I'll bet.
I know the survival wasn't changed. Drake, you're telling me something I already know.
Let's move some topics around and talk about, like, forgotten Pokemon from each generation.
I don't know. How can I talk about forgotten Pokemon? Because if they were forgotten, I wouldn't know that much about them, and if I started talking about them, they wouldn't be forgotten anymore, would they?
I'm gonna see right now. Let's see.
I swear to you, if you say that to the right person, you will cause their brain to short out.
Let's see.
Confusion. Anyone find it weird? Yeah, why did Skarmory never get a free evolution? Like, come on! Imagine a baby Skarmory.
Yeah, that would be really cute.
Did you know?
I would see like a little Steel Chicken, like little pre-evolution.
Also, how close is the Maiatul level? Also, did you know that Skarmory and Mantine are meant to be counterparts?
Really?
I want you to look at their stat spreads. You'll see what I mean.
Right. I'll probably look at that later.
Oh, yeah, Drake. I'm telling it to Dustin. Dang it, 5. I'm telling it to Dustin, who isn't looking at chat.
Right. Surprisingly, there's not any forgotten Pokemon in Gen 1.
I mean, it's the first generation.
Let's see here.
Okay, am I at level 21? Wants to learn Roar. No thank you. And I think that Vulpix is a Shadow.
Nor is there any forgotten Pokemon in Gen 2, but
I mean, you could argue Girafarig to an extent.
Well, yeah, but this, I think, yeah. But this was like before it had the evolution.
Did you know that Girafarig is a top tier Pokemon for Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and Nuzlocke?
Wow.
If for no other reason than just it learns Psychic at a reasonable time. Like most other Psychics don't get that luxury.
Right.
I never quite understood. I never quite understood why the most powerful, readily available Psychic type move is just called Psychic. I don't know. That never quite made sense to me.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think there are some forgotten Pokemon in Gen 3. There's
Chimecho.
Yeah, Chimecho's one of them, even though James got one in the anime.
I know. That was his child, let's be real.
Yeah. There's also the Clamperl line with Clamperl, Huntail, and Gorbis.
Yeah.
It's like a trade-only thing.
You know something funny about Chimecho? Here's something funny about Chimecho. Based on its index number, it was the last Pokemon to be added into Ruby and Sapphire.
Wow.
I don't know if that says like they forgot about. Also, please tell me this is the healing machine right here. I am paranoid as heck. I'm just gonna.
There's also Love Disc, which is absolute trash.
Yeah.
All it's useful for is hard skills and nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
And with there's Corphish, which we talked about already.
Ah, of course. Of course I blew too. That's fine. I'd rather be safe. Alright. Hey. Okay, now let's head back downstairs and see if there's more battles to do.
Alright, let's see if there's any.
Luminion. Didn't even have to think. I didn't even have to think twice there.
All right, there's Burmy, Wormadam, and Mothim because
Elantrators have them, so they're easy to remember. But Luminion, who freaking cares about Luminion?
Yeah, Finneon and Luminion just don't exist practically.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. There's also Cherubi and Cherrim. Let's see here. Chingling, that's another one.
No, really, I think Chingling is more memorable than Chimecho. I don't know why that is.
Let's see here.
I'm gonna bring Sujin up for this one. Okay, yeah, Amaya will be fine.
Gen 5 is going to be a big one.
Maractus.
Let's see what Yeah, Maractus, obviously. It's like it was put there and then everybody forgot about it instantly.
I like the design, but I don't know, there's just nothing particularly noteworthy about it.
Yeah. Aside from Harley, I think that Cacturn is better, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that one's forgotten too.
Wait, which one? What did you say?
The ice.
Yeah, I like Cryogonal.
Yeah, that one's forgotten too.
I wouldn't go that far, but.
There's also Alola Mola, which is basically Love Disc 2.
Oh, trust me. Trust me. Alola Mola is not forgotten. Also, I got a bot in chat. Let me deal with that real quick. There we go. Ah, dang it. That's all we need. Unfortunately, the healing machine not far from here, so it's not the biggest thing in the world. Coughing! Coughing!
For Gen 6, I think Binacle is forgotten.
I mean, it's definitely less memorable than Barbaracle.
Yeah.
Man, Water Pulse is paying dividends. What were you thinking when you saw Mega Barbaracle for the first time?
It was pretty crazy looking, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't know. The design is both dizzy and also kind of a nothing burger, if I'm being honest. Like, especially for a Mega, it doesn't feel particularly memorable. Alright, that's another one down.
Let's see here, I'm pretty sure Comfey is forgotten in Generation 7, right?
Comfey has its fans, and it's definitely memorable.
Oh, Delmise, that's probably forgotten.
Nope, Delmise I think is pretty cool too. I distinctly remember Delmise. It's one of my favorites. I feel like you're hard pressed to find a forgotten Pokemon in Gen 7. And I'm not just saying that because I'm biased. Like, maybe Turtonator, but that's about it. It's kind of funny how counterpart.
It would have been better if both of the Gen 7 dragons got evolutions. Am I right?
Well,
I mean, pre-evolutions.
But Drampa, I think it's a lot more memorable than Turtonator is. I mean, that's probably because Drampa has the Pokedex entry that says it'll follow a bullet. If its trainer gets bullied, it'll burn their house down. Oh man.
Alright, I think for Gen 6 I got Blipbug is forgotten.
Yeah, you mean Gen 8.
Orbeetle.
Yeah, first off, Gen 8. Second of all, Orbeetle's cool. What are you talking about? And also, Orbeetle has a G-Max form. By default, it's not forgotten.
Right, maybe,
for me, nah, for me, it's Stonjourner.
Yeah, Stonjourner. Yeah.
Like, what was that thing?
There's also Clobbopus.
That thing surprised me. I thought that thing was a water and fighting type, but no, it's a pure fighting type. It's the only non-water type a Dive can work on, which is hilarious to me. Ah, rats.
Generation 9 might be kind of easy, but let's see. There's Tarantura and Spidops. Those are forgotten.
Spidops is lame, especially in comparison to low kicks.
Let's see here. There's Raylor and Rabska.
Oh, Rabska is cool. I like Rabska. And also, yeah, it has Revival Blessing, which is awesome.
Well, I know Veluza isn't forgotten. That thing is like a speeding truck.
I know. When you're exploring around the lake, you constantly have to look behind you, and it's always there.
Yeah. Right, I think that's all the forgotten Pokemon I could think of, or look up in a sense.
Bellossom! I'm getting Top out of there. You're up, Fault! What was that?
What was what?
Are you watching something, or...?
No, I'm just typing something in. I'm talking on my phone.
Okay. Really? Oh, that's why. Forgot about the light screen.
Yeah, that's one thing. Of all the Pokemon that has branched evolutions, what would you say is your favorite?
Good question.
For me, for Poliwag, I would choose like Poliwrath over Politoed.
Oh, I thought you meant like a Pokemon in general that has a split evolution. Like, because I actually did have something in my like. I like how the Slowpoke line does it. Like, it has so many different variations of how it handles things. You have these. You have Slowbro, which has the clamp on the tail. You have Slowking, who is smart. You have Galarian Slowbro, who is a gunslinger, and then Galarian Slowking, who is freaking possessed. Like Galarian Slowking, Galarian Slowking I find freaking hilarious in retrospect.
Yeah, I think if I remember, Pokemon Go had the eyes and the shell blacked out, making it look like it didn't have any eyes on it, making it twice as scary.
Jeez. Also, Amaya is not having a very good day, I can say that.
But yeah, as I was saying, I like Poliwrath more than Politoed because fighting type and it's got a good range.
Alright. Okay, Toph, you're actually higher level than Fall, so let's get Fault out here. Oh, there's the item I was thinking of. Alright, what's in here? A Revive! Heck yeah.
Yeah, that can be helpful.
Hello!
I think this is where you run into a guy with a Duskull, I think.
I think so. Maybe. Ferret and Zigzagoon.
Yeah, because...
Fault and Amaya. Man, the enemies have no luck on their multi-hit attacks. And I'm all for it, by the way.
Edlos.
Quick attack on the arm, yes. 1 damage!
Stupid AI is stupid, huh?
Well, I mean, the other target is underground, so what were they gonna do? Tell me that. You remember when Pokemon, where people who play Pokemon games were getting on Game Freak's case about the animation for Twinkle Tackle?
Twinkle Tackle?
The Fairy type Z move.
Huh.
Like, they criticize it, oh, it's such a boring animation, fans could do better. Yeah, that same they had to come up with an animation that could be done by over 700 Pokemon. It makes sense it would be simple. Give my freaking guess, I can attack from the special side. Why? Why did you attack the arm with that headbutt? I don't understand!
One of my favorite memories of the anime is
come on! Also, it's got good. Also, it's got good Jelly Bird. And it's not a Shadow Pokemon. Dang it, Amaya! Wait, what were we saying about the anime?
One of my favorite moments in the anime is when Misty brought out a Gyarados and it used Flamethrower on this one guy's Shedinja.
Yeah, I remember that. No fault! Man! Stupid crit.
And if you remember, I think yesterday I sent a pic of a very dangerous looking Shedinja.
Yes, the Terra Electric air balloon Shedinja. I feel like Shedinja would straight up be not allowed in any format with Terra allowed, because it would just throw a wrench into everything.
Yeah. After all, Shedinja is practically dangerous with its Wonder Guard ability.
Did you know that Shedinja saw play in Gen 3 Ubers because it could stop Kyogre and Groudon it could stop a lot of Pokemon on it by itself.
Yeah.
It did require some help, namely keeping spikes off the field, but if that could be done, you have a win button against like half of the most dangerous Pokemon you'll face.
Yeah. I think I tried to do it on a on and off Nuzlocke I did for Gen 3, but it ended up not surviving.
Well, the thing about it, you can't mindlessly use it in a Nuzlocke. It requires some heads up play. And Makuhita's done. You need to know you need to know your match has. Oh, maybe this guy's the one that I skull. I mean, it's a pretty low bar if you ask me. This guy's name is Lowbar.
Yeah.
You could not tell, but I had the dumbest grin on my face when I said that. It tickles. You know, Aura can basically just solo Norman in Gen 3, right?
Pretty much.
Especially if you give it Protect for the slacking. Like, at that point, you just have an auto win.
Yeah, but I think they also have fighting moves on the team.
That's why you gave it Protect. Think about Protect against the slacking real quick. What happens?
It would, like, loaf around?
Yes, you would use it on turns it would attack, and then it would loaf around every other turn, and what is it going to do at that point? Tell me.
Nothing.
Exactly.
And which Norman are you talking about? Ruby and Sapphire Norman, or
any
Emerald?
Norman? They'll work on it. They all use slacking, so it would work on any of them. I feel like Norman, your first time, is a real skill check, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's affection!
Heh.
I don't know if Chugga inadvertently made a meme with that Let's Play.
Yeah.
And there's Duskull.
Yep. And Duskull becomes a pretty strong wall when it evolves.
Yes, the only caveat being that it has basically no offensive presence to speak of. So
right.
if you're using that, you have to be able to make that concession in the first place. Sidewave is a weird move, ain't it?
Yeah.
I've always really liked Duskull's design. It strikes that great balance between cute and creepy that Pokemon likes to do with its ghosts.
Yeah, I really like Duskull. It's pretty cool looking.
Yeah, it's meant to be a creepy ghost, but at the same time, it's got like that skull pattern that's looks like a child made. It's got the one glowing eye which floats back and forth. Which, by the way, that's really cool. Like it just nails it.
Yeah. If you were to choose, would you go for Dusclops or Dusknoir?
I mean, if I had the choice, it probably. Well, that. Am I allowed to use Eviolite?
It's up to you.
Then I would go with Eviolite Dusclops, which is what most people do because it's just straight better.
Right. Eviolite, it doesn't appear in this game, right?
Yeah, well, neither does Dusknoir. Eviolite was a real game changer for the series. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Suddenly mons like Dusclops and Porygon 2 were outdoing their evolved forms. Got it! Alright!
What? Did you not catch the Duskull?
No, I got it, first try.
Ah. Alright, I'll be right back. I just gotta do a quick bathroom break and get some water.
That's fine. There we go. Do. Alright. Okay, let's heal up and then get to the boss. I just realized something else. Do you do anything for me? No. Alright, Feldus, and also suddenly we're on the ground floor instead of the roof. Kadabra and Flappy, okay, now we're kicking it, now we're kicking it up a notch, it seems. I'll just sack Teddiursa. Because if I send in Sujin, it'll just get zapped, so... Let's send in the Pokemon, I don't care if it goes down! Inktuff Fault! Magnitude 6 again. Wow, it didn't even work. That's disappointing. Ah, okay, it's just... There we go. Okay, so get Sujin in here now. And hope that Flappy isn't going to try and electrocute it. Magnitude 7! Now we're getting somewhere.
Wait a minute, how'd you end up on the town square?
I already made the joke. I said we're on the ground floor instead of on the roof for some reason. And there they go. And Sujin grows to level 24. Vigoroth. And Ralts. A Shadow Ralts.
Male or female?
It is a male. I'm not using it, so it doesn't really matter for much. And also, if you're using this thing, good freaking luck, because if you want to use this thing, you're going to be stuck with some pretty bad moves for a long time. That is the trouble of raising it.
Yeah, on top of the fact there's no Gallade in this generation.
I mean that doesn't matter for much, because Gardevoir is legitimately very good. Come on, baby, show me some love! Darn it! Quick attack! Darn it! Okay, we're fine. Okay, let's try again.
Also, you get the Twisted Spoon as an item from this thing.
Which I personally won't have a use for.
Alright, so you're not catching a Psychic type later on, that's good to know.
Well, I mean, there are a lot of Pokemon that can learn Psychic type moves, so that doesn't exactly narrow it down very much. You know? I'm gonna go heal up first. So Dustin,
Arrow,
what's your
you like...
Hmm?
You like Terapagos, right?
I adore Terapagos. I would defend that thing with my life.
Check this out. A little Terapagos suit.
It's so cute.
Alright, what were you saying?
What's your favorite Gen 10 starter right now?
So far, it's Pombon.
I like Gekwa.
For some reason, I keep thinking that Gekwa might become a water poison type.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that.
Yeah.
Wow, that hurts! Oh no! Why do you have Water Bolt? And why are you not use? And why did you not use it against Fault? I don't understand. I mean, Maya is also weak to it, sure, but Fault would have gone down from that. Just saying. I'm gonna have to tank both of them out. Yes, Drake, it did become awkward, so I'm just changing strategies. Oh, crit Clara, are you serious? Okay, at least I got it paralyzed. And water pulse into the water absorb mon. Mwahaha. That's what we in the competitive scene call a hard read.
Yeah. So we're in April now, so what do you think might drop on NSO this month?
Mario Kart or Mario Party, please!
Or maybe Coliseum, but we'll see.
I feel like it's too soon for Coliseum. Ooh, Moao. Okay, so fun fact, in Coliseum, you would face a Shadow Mantine here, and that's a skill check in and of itself. Like, holy cow, catching that thing is tough.
Yeah, I think what's weirder is you catch a Remoraid, which is at level 20, and most of your team would be like in the 30s or the 40s at that point.
It is what it is. Hang tough, Clara!
Mawile, the Pokemon that was basically a little bit bad before even getting a Mega Evolution and the Fairy type.
It was a useful baton passer. That was like the only thing it could do for a while.
Yeah.
But baton pass is a malignant move, so it was really good for that. I mean, baton pass was a mistake. Like, full stop, it was a mistake. Do you know the kind of shenanigans baton pass led to?
I think so. I never really used it myself, but I've heard that it passes on like boosted things to other Pokemon it baton passes to.
Yeah, you can boost. You can give speed to it. You give speed to a belly jump Poliwrath or a thick club Marowak and automatically win. Like like full stop, you just won. It was that absurd. And then later on you could pass V to a Tailglow Manaphy, and I don't think I need to explain how terrifying that would be. Do I?
I'm probably not.
Tailglow at that point was +3 special attack, and you would give Manaphy +1 or 2 speed. What would stand out to it at that point?
Yeah.
So yeah, Baton Pass is neutered in pretty much every generation. Baton Pass is neutered in every generation in some form or fashion, if not outright banned.
Mm-hmm.
You fool! You have given me the perfect move to mimic! Mimic!
You have to remember, Trapinch is slow.
Yeah, I'm using that to my advantage here. Yes, dig! I shall dig after you! Ah!
That's pretty different from what I did, which is use my Numel for magnitude when it used dig.
Yeah, because that would do double damage, but I decided to get a little bit more I decided to get more creative.
And I was lucky I had Duskull on my team since it had Levitate.
Mm-hmm. Alright, all done.
And since you finished up this area, you now have the ability to buy some Pokeballs in the shop of Pyrite.
Mm-hmm.
As well as Pokesnacks.
Well, I have too many Pokesnacks right now, so it doesn't matter for much. Again, I saw I should probably mention something to the audience. I saw Munchlax 4 times while trying to get Trapinch. I'm not short on Pokesnacks in any capacity.
Well, I didn't see Munchlax at all on my end. In fact, let me find my list here. Here's my list of encounters. I got Gligar, Sandshrew, Gligar, male Trapinch.
I'm gonna stop you right there. The multiple Dustin.
Male Trapinch, Sandshrew, Gligar, Sandshrew, female Trapinch.
Yeah, doesn't the line of male Trapinch doesn't matter because the gender is locked when the Pokemon appears. So yeah, that was just one male Trapinch technically. Anyways. Alright, so our next stop is going to be... Oh! Yes, I had something. An X-Attack. That could come in handy. Dustin, you there?
Yeah?
Yeah, so yeah. Tarius gave me an X-Attack. That could come in useful.
Cool.
X-items you shouldn't sleep on because they can save your butt when you least expect it.
Except for X accuracy, because you got call for that.
Yeah.
Also, we're gonna be going into Fenax City soon, so be careful.
Also, X accuracy wasn't a thing until Gen 4, I think, wasn't it? Alright. Purify Makuhita.
Oh, did you buy anything in the shop?
No, I decided that Lab HQ was my first stop.
Okay.
See, I got 4 Shadow Pokemon, and I have four spots. How very convenient.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Like I said, after you get the after you get some new Pokeballs over at Pyrite, don't forget to be careful about the Phoenix City thing.
I don't think I've ever heard the song in the Purify Chamber before.
You hear what I said?
Yeah. So you're saying after I pick up stuff at Fennec, after I pick up stuff at Agate, be careful in Fennec. Like, I remember Fennec is weird, and I know that things get awkward there, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. There's still a couple things I need to take care of.
I was saying to pick up stuff at Pyrite.
Well, they don't sell Pokeballs at Pyrite.
Yes, they do. They do now.
They do. Oh, well, either way, I gotta make a stop at Agate anyway. Yeah, they sell Great Balls here now.
Alright. Right. Just save
you cannot get Premier Balls from Great Balls. Good to know.
Alright. Just do the save and the restore point and be careful going to Phoenix City.
I'm trying to remember why I need a restore point.
Just so the save data doesn't get corrupt.
Let's see. No new moves from here. Dang. If you're thinking, are you worried about a memory leak issue when I get to Fennec? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, Dustin, let me tell you something real quick. Memory leaks are not caused by specific areas. They're actually caused by long time of continuous play. I mean, I'll save anyway because it's been wow, it's been an hour and a half already. But yeah, here's the thing: memory leaks specifically happen when you play for a super long period of time. The fact that it happened in Phoenix City for a few people is a coincidence because this is likely the place you're going to be at around the time the memory leak would happen. So it has nothing to do with Fennec itself. Get to this case. Battle CD 1. Battle CD 7. Battle CD 20. Yeah, Railgun Tower is our next stop because there's quite a few things there. Yeah, because Railgun Tower, lots to see here. Okay, there's a Pokemon Center right here.
Alright.
And to the left is the Pokemart. Honestly, wouldn't be a bad idea to see what wares they have. Oh, there's also something here. A Carbos. Honestly, I probably should use the HP up in the Carbos I got.
Also, you should check out what I shared in the food channel, the server.
1 sec. Okay, what do we got in the food channel? What? What am I looking at?
DiGiorno pizza and cookies.
Why? Also, this guy's got TMs. So we got Hidden Power, which is fantastic. Honestly, I could use that on pretty much everybody at this point because through lack of better moves, something else. There's Blizzard. There's Hyper Beam. That's Light Screen. That's Protect. I need Protect bad. And that is Safeguard. That is Thunder. That is Reflect. That is Fire Blast. So Hidden Power right now. I think Hidden Power, Fire Blast, and Protect are the important ones. Okay, I'll grab 1 Hidden Power and I'll grab 2 Protects. All right, let's get cracking with those. I know that seemed like a big sink of resources, but trust me, it's worth it. I need to give. Actually, wait, hold on. When does Aron naturally learn Protect? Now I think about it.
Let me see here.
I'm already looking it up. Don't worry. Number 303, Aron. Oh, 304. Excuse me, 304. Protect 34. Never mind. Here I was thinking I could hold out for that, but no. I'll just ditch Iron Defense because I literally never use it. And I'll also give Protect to Clara. Because I don't use Heal Bell. Heal Bell is just redundant in a single player playthrough because you can use items. Fire Blast! I want that on Fault ASAP. Because Ember is just straight up not doing the job.
Yeah, and you don't get Flamethrower until, like, way later in the game.
And Fire Blast has a respectable accuracy, unlike Thunder, so it's easier to work with. And for Hidden Power... Honestly, I want to give that to Toph, just because Bite and Feint Attack are redundant next to each other, so I feel like just ditching Bite would do me some good here.
Alright. And does the type of Hidden Power depend on its nature?
No, it depends on the IVs of the Pokemon, so yeah, it'd be impossible to tell without actual use of it.
Okay.
Honestly, given that Flygon has good attacking stats on both sides, it would be good no matter most Hidden Powers would be good on it. Anyways, over here we have Real Game Tower and we have the Real Game Coliseum. We're not doing this yet because the Pokemon are going to be level 40 and we're straight up not ready for it yet. But we will be coming back here at some point because there is something I want from this. But why don't we go over stuff? Why don't we go over stuff we can do? First off, battle CDs. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna show off one of these. And also the counter has some battle CDs you can buy, and more become available as you do stuff. But let's just do one of them real quick. Let's just do the first one. Most of these battle CDs take the form of puzzles. You have to figure out how to solve a battle in a specific amount of time, or it'll just be a war of attrition and you have to find a way to win. It has a really cool intro, which I learned recently you can actually... I'll get to that in a sec, anyway. Sim Trainer Poplets, and also... Oh no, actually no, you're forced to watch it the first time. But after the first battle CD, I found out recently you can skip this loading animation, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I saw when Drake was doing this. Anyways... flies up high! But Gust hits a flying Pokemon for double damage. Not many people know that.
Cool.
And it goes down. So yeah, these battle CDs, they can teach you about niche mechanics and they're big puzzles. I have a big problem with battle CDs in this game. And it's easier to show than to explain. So the first time you complete a battle CD, you get a prize. For battle CD 1, you get a super potion. Here's the thing. Most battle CDs give you lame rewards. You get potions, you get full heals, occasional Pokeballs. Not much is worth going out of your way to do a lot of these, especially considering you have to... It takes a while to load in and do all the animations. It's a huge time waste. There are 3 battle CDs in the main story that are exceptions to this, and most of the good rewards, i.e. nuggets and rare candies, are post-game exclusive, which is dumb. Anyways, since we have the battle CD case now, we can find battle CDs scattered around, and we will be doing that in a little bit. Anyways, let's show something I have more positive feelings for. I'll get to in a sec. Anyway, Battle Bingo. It's 500 to play. We'll start with the Dragonair card, because I'm a dragon tamer. Anyways, play with this bingo card. So we're playing bingo. Okay, so let's start with... Yeah, we'll start with you. You have EP, which is used every time you go into a battle, like so. When you get into a battle, each Pokemon has 1 move, and you can also Master Ball to catch something. I imagine they do the Master Ball just to eliminate any RNG variables, which I appreciate. Okay, so let's go to the grass with you. Okay, okay, so Battle Bingo, it's an interesting idea. It has some of the same problems I have with Battle CDs in that it takes a while, but I feel this is more worth it. You'll see why when we're done.
Okay.
Okay, got another Master Ball. I did not do this right. I need to start again. Yeah, there is a method to the madness you should work towards.
Okay.
Let me just... Okay, torch it. Okay, let's Master Ball this. Okay. Now let's do this. Master Ball you.
So, without giving any spoilers, how was the Super Mario Galaxy movie?
I had a lot of fun with it.
Cool. Hard to believe people think it's bad.
It's not deep by any means, but it's still fun.
Yeah.
Okay, Master Ball U. Okay, when you get a bingo, you get 1 EP, which you can give to any of your Pokemon. I'm gonna give it to Dragonair. And that gave me an additional EP, which I will also give to Dragonair. Okay, now I'm gonna use Bulbasaur for this.
Bulbasaur!
So yeah, Battle Bingo, it tests you on your ability to think on your feet. Okay, now I want to save water for right now, so let's go with Dragonair. Outrage! Nice. Another hit like that'll do it. Okay, another bingo. Two EP. Also, I should mention that you can, after your first tile, you can only pick tiles that are adjacent to whatever you've cleared at that time. So gotta keep that in mind when planning your route.
Huh. Okay.
Okay. Bingo! I don't need more on Squirtle, I need more on Bulbasaur. The Squirtle's only going to be good for one more. Like I said, gotta be mindful. Keep count of what EP would be useful. Okay, it's another one down. Okay, another bingo. Let's see, I need... Okay, Torchic definitely needs this. Yeah, they're gonna just do these... I could just do these 3 grasses. Or I could do a grass and a fire. Either way, I've got this. I've got this set and ready to go.
All right.
Yeah, Battle Bingo is fun. I feel like it's time consuming though. So there's probably not gonna be something I do in this beyond the first one. Like I might grind these out in my spare time for the Poke Coupons because you do get some good prizes from Mount Battle.
Cool.
It's a shame I won't be able to use Surf in this actual playthrough because it would be so freaking good, and so freaking good. I mean, it would snap this game in half. Okay, bingo! Get that on Bulbasaur. I'm gonna try and get cheeky. I'm gonna go for a double bingo. Okay, Roselia versus Torchic. And then we got one more after this one. But yeah, while we're finishing this up, I should mention something about the TMs you can buy here. Protect is going to be your best friend in this game because it's such a good move. Oh, that was 3! I'll just give them all the Dragonair. And then Bulbasaur is the last one to use. But yeah, Protect is going to be your best friend in this game, like by all metrics, because it has so many uses in doubles, and not just Earthquake shenanigans.
Yeah.
You know, just being able to scout out with moves, especially when you have to deal with especially when you have to deal with shadow moves that are going to be super effective no matter what. Protect is a valuable asset in stuffing those.
Right. I just don't know what kind of Pokemon to give Protect to on my team.
It makes for a good filler move. If you have a Pokemon that doesn't really make use of a 4th move slot, then giving it Protect is a great idea.
All right. Maybe I'll consult it with my friends when we do the game either tomorrow or Tuesday, but we'll see.
Okay. Complete the Dragon card. 10 complete bingo lines, add remaining EP and Master Balls if any, and I earn 250 Poke Coupons. Yay! Complete Dragonair card for the first time. Gives me 2 Ethers. Not bad. Yeah, the Battle Bingo rewards I find infinitely better.
Cool.
So yeah, this will be something I take care of in my spare time, but I don't want to waste our time here. So yeah, that's Railgun. Oh wait, there's an item. An Ultra Ball. That's coming handy. But yeah, that's Railgun Tower for the moment. Battle CDs, which are lame, and Battle Bingo, which I find interesting. A good shop, and yeah, there's some good stuff to see. But anyways, before we head back to Fennec, I want to make a stop at Pyrite Town. There is something there.
Okay.
I like the scale model of Railgun Coliseum. That's really cool. But yeah, going back to the memory leaks a little bit more, they often arise in areas with a lot of assets. So Fennec City having one isn't not a surprise, but it also would only happen if you were playing the game continuously for 8 hours. So for someone like me who takes breaks, it's not really that much of a concern.
Okay.
Okay, I think it's in here. Okay, it should be here. Why can't I check this bookshelf? Okay, I guess I can't get it yet. There is. I'm gonna say this right now. After you get the CD case, get into the habit of checking bookshelves. Oftentimes, battle CDs are hidden in them.
Okay.
The one I'm looking for is Battle CD 21, which has one of the only other rewards worth something: TM01 Focus Punch.
Ah, that's where the Focus Punch went.
Yeah. I have no use for it, but I wanted to point it out for people who might. So it's supposed to be in one of the bookshelves in Sex Room, but for some reason it didn't show up for me, which I find strange. Oh well, it is what it is, but I just wanted to bring it up. So yeah, like I said, get into the habit of checking bookshelves you find, because you never know when you might find a battle CD.
Alright.
Okay, let's make a quick stop at Lab HQ. But yeah, there are 3 battle CDs in the main story that give TMs, and I'll be sure to bring up the other 2 when they become relevant. How are the others doing, actually? Yeah, still gonna take a bit. I might as well come back later when all 4 of them are ready to go.
Alright.
Actually, then again, I'm gonna be getting a few battles. Okay, you know what? Never mind. I'm gonna just make sure Duskull's ready to go so I can at least have 3. Because I'm going to be coming back here pretty soon afterwards anyway. Come on, pop already! Did I heal my team? Yeah, we're good. Come Come on, come on. Figures magic pixel. There it is.
Fools for 2 whole minutes.
Alright. Yeah, Bulbix gets Heat Wave, which is fantastic. So it is a totally viable fire type to use.
Yeah, it's too bad that that Heat Wave is only on certain Pokemon, because that would be a cool move to add on to like Camerupt or something.
Yeah, I know, but fortunately it already gets a spread move naturally, so it's not the biggest deal in the world.
Eruption, or are you talking about
Earthquake?
Are you talking about Earthquake?
Yeah.
All right.
And also, Duskell gets Helping Hand, which is also fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure Ralts gets Sing, which is another great move to have.
Yeah, that's like a sleep move.
I mean, inaccurate, yes, but it is handy. Yep, it gets Shockwave and Sing. Unfortunately, training it is hard at first. I just realized this field could be really useful right now. Well, then again, no, because I would need it long term. Better grass type would be business. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, just give me a sec to do some finagling.
All right.
Need a dark type. Okay, I have another fire type. And fighting. Yeah, look at that! Look at that!
You got another full slot?
Yeah, I got a full set, baby. That is using the old noodle.
I think this is why Duking's Pokespots are more useful, because you can get like more Pokemon to add on to the stuff.
Yeah,
like,
that's the idea. I mean, this will have to do for right now. But unfortunately, I don't have any other shadow Pokemon to do right now. So I'll probably in my spare time I'll probably get some more Pokemon from the Pokespots like Surskit and whatnot. So yeah, Honestly, I feel like we're good to stop here. Honestly, we made a good amount of progress. I've opened up Railgun Tower, which is going to be a source of a lot of my spare time. So I'm gonna set up the Pokespots, and then I'm gonna call it a stream.
All right, done.
I mean, I'm not gonna bother with the Desert one because I've already got everything I need out of that.
I'll accept the trade Pokemon for
what do I get for Trapinch?
A Meditite.
I don't need it.
Well, you do need it for the Purify Chamber.
Yeah, I mean it could, but I'm not really going out. I already went out of my way for a Trapinch once. I kind of don't want to do it again.
I found a few when I was doing a bit of
yeah, you got but remember I got Munchlax 4 times. I'm not really looking to go through all that again. Anyways, that'll be it for now. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.
All right.